Good evening, my name is Garrett and welcome to The Last Call. Tonight's final drink is from The Beautiful and the Damned. This is their cask strength straight rye whiskey, coming in at a 57.8% ABV, 7 years old. Now, The Beautiful and the Damned is based out of Illinois and they're somewhat of a new company. They are actually going to MGP, selecting very specific barrels for their releases, bringing them back and bottling them. And the great thing is they are transparent about the whole process, which we love seeing here on the channel. Now this one, the Diplomat, is their cask strength rye. Again, coming from MGP, and they're using that 95% rye, 5% malted barley. On top of that, they actually tell us the char levels on the barrels themselves. The staves, we're using a char level number 4, and the heads, we're using a char level number 2. Keeping this one cask strength yet again. And to be honest, their standard release that I reviewed last year in 2023 was phenomenal. It ended up on my top 5 ryes of 2023 because it was just the most beautiful example of MGP's rye I've had in quite some time. To be honest, this is going to have some big shoes to fill. I know it's cask strength, but boy oh boy, I really love that release. So let's jump into it, see how they do it on a cask strength rye. I do love these artwork. Like, the artwork on these bottles are just gorgeously done. Bravo on that. So, as always, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hang around for a bit, become a member if you like. If you're interested in some other reviews from The Beautiful and the Damned that I've done, links to those videos will be up above and down below. At the time of the recording of this here near the end of 2024, like, I bought this one and their cask strength bourbon at the same time because, like, they were doing buy 2 get free shipping. Hard to say no on that. So I don't know if I think that's an all the time kind of thing for them. But again, when it comes to shipping alcohol, that's never a cheap adventure. So I always love doing that. Beautiful dark color on that. It's gorgeous. Alrighty, let's go for notes. Man, the herbalness in this one. Beautiful herbal notes right up front, like eucalyptus and mint. Like, this is a garden of herbs going on. Love that. Man, that is sweet as well. Like mixed fruits. And I picked that up on the bourbon too, which is interesting. Almost like candied fruits. A little bit of tea note in there as well, but it's going more like a black tea note for me. Herbal, medicinal, little touch of oakiness kind of rounds things out on the nose. For 58%, it does not come across warm at all. There is no ABV, nothing harsh, no off notes. A little bit of tobacco going on in there as well. Yeah, that is. I said this about the bourbon, I'm going to say it about the rye. It definitely comes across more in that 8-year range. And especially on the nose here for the rye, it definitely comes across higher when it comes to that age statement. It's beautifully soft, it's sweet, it's herbal. It's MGP's classic rye with a twist. It's a lot more fruitier. You're not getting that dilly note that a lot of MGP rye is known to have. But the sweet herbalness going on in here. It's beautiful. A little bit of sweet vanilla cream going on, a little chariness from the cask. The big thing for me that is definitely the outlier here is that candied fruit note. That is nice. Alrighty, let's go for a taste. Ooh. Hello, darling. Oh, man. Coats the palate instantly. Oh, my. In such a great way. It is oaky, it's herbal, medicinal, a little floral going on in here as well. Definitely getting that kind of eucalyptus mintiness going on. That fruit layer in there as well. A little sweet. I wouldn't necessarily pick out any specific fruits, but it's almost like an orchard sweetness going on. The oakiness on that is beautiful. The char levels are there. The vanilla cream is showing up, kind of lightening things up a bit. And overall, yeah, that's what you want from a good cask strength rye. take it back. That black tea is shifting more over into like a peach tea for me as well. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Beautiful oaky leather notes going on. And you are finding, I'm starting to find just a pinch, the smallest percentage of like that dilly rye. It's not overbearing in that. So if you're like, ooh, Garrett, I'm not a big fan of MGP's rye because of that, you're not going to find that here, in my opinion, not as strong as some of the others. The char levels are there. The sweetness is there. The herbalness is there. Everything you want from a cask strength rye is in that sip. And it definitely drinks beautifully. It drinks closer to an 8-year mark, in my opinion, than a 7-year. And that is exactly what I was hoping for. A little bit of cinnamon, clove, spices. Yeah. Beautiful cling on the palate. A little viscous. Definitely. That is where it's at. I have to say that is probably one of the better examples of MGP rye I've had. They're definitely selecting the right cask to keep cask strength, because that is just beautiful. And yet again, it doesn't even drink warm. Like that is an easy drinker. This is a crushable bottle. You could take to a bottle event and really share that with some people and enjoy it. Everyone would love that one. Alrighty, well, let's talk about a grade for this one. So you can order it directly from their website for $80. And to be honest, it's worth that. It's worth that every day of the week. It is a gorgeously done sip. My big thing for it is, I think it gets a very solid, I'd say a solid A in my book. I wouldn't change a thing. It's beautifully done. I'm excited. I hope they keep the age statements coming out. I want to see them release like a 10-year. I want that. Give me that. Because if you're selecting that kind of profile at a 10-year mark, that is going to be a bottle to be reckoned with, in my opinion. Because that is exactly what I want when I hear MGP's rye. It's beautiful, it's soft, it's spicy, and it is a sip, again, to be reckoned with. Bravo on that one. Definitely, I'd recommend picking this one up. So yeah, there you have it, folks. The Beautiful and the Damned. The Diplomat Cask Strength Straight Rye Whiskey. If you have any questions about the bottle itself, let me know down in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer it. And if you have any specific spirits I should go looking for, also let me know down below. Love doing these reviews and sharing with you the experience at home. And as always, may your last drink of the night be the best one.
You know, I even like it might